All right, guys, welcome back to the mess. Today, I have a very special guest of mine. I feel like all my guests are special, but this one's really uniquely special. This is Paul Tucker. You might know him as Paulisknown. He's known for making great content, funny content. Like he makes kind of videos like you gotta like take a second just to like think about it. Like you gotta like you're not gonna get it off the rip. You just gotta like, but once you get it, you're gonna watch the video over and over and over again. And he's just a very unique, creative influencer, and he does everything from TikTok, Instagram, streaming. You're streaming right now. What's one of your latest projects right now?
One of my latest projects. Firstly, I want to say I appreciate you for having me on. Hey, when you sent me this invite, I was honored, bro. So I appreciate you. Big shout out to Wilson.
Man, thank you.
So, but current project that I'm working on like a few things as far as like YouTube videos. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, mainly because I've just been so busy. But yeah, just really been YouTube videos and skits and all that type of stuff. That's all it's really been. But what about you?
Hey, I'm interviewing you here, cut.
I know, but it gotta be interactive. You know what I'm saying?
Project right now is the mesh. Right now, this is my most focused on, and it's been yielding pretty well. Like I told you, I'm already 1,000 watch hours on this podcast, and we started about a week and a half ago. We're 300,000 views on the whole channel, and it's just great. But that's pretty much what I'm working on the whole summer, and I'm honored that you decided to join. I'm glad that you're here, and I'm happy that you're here, and I want to say thank you for coming.
Man, and no problem.
Okay. So another question is like, how did we meet? Like, I'm always thinking about that.
So
your eyes.
We met. It was like I think I followed you, and then you followed me because I used to see your content like all the time. Mm-hmm. So I have followed you, and then you have followed me back, and then it was like an Instagram live, and you hopped on, and then we had talked for a little bit. Then we became cool after that. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, that was like I think that was like 3 years ago, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, really 2 years ago, but oh my gosh, that's insane. Just think about it like that.
That's a minute. I can't even lie. That's a minute.
And like one word to describe your vibe, I would say it is like creative. This is an actual creator. Like I've never seen any videos like his. I have never seen any videos like his. He's creative.
I appreciate it, bro. I like to sound pretty random, but
no. Creative. How does he think of these? Like, how do you think of all these videos? Like, one of my favorite ones he did was like the rubbing alcohol one.
Yeah, that's like everybody's favorite. Everybody be saying that's their favorite. But I'm trying to get more into like,
he's like, how did he come up with that?
I don't know.
Okay, so like, let's get into it, guys. We're gonna enter the hot seat. You're in the hot seat. We're just gonna ask you questions, and you answer it how you want. Okay. What's the most unserious argument you've had with your siblings?
I would say it was over. Well, it wasn't just like my siblings. It was my cousin. I think it was like we were driving back from like basketball, and it was over at McDonald's. Like it was like he wanted to go to McDonald's so bad. Well, both of them did. My brother and my cousin. They wanted to go to McDonald's so bad. I'm like, bro, we got food at home. It's one of those if you got McDonald's money type of thing. It was like if you got McDonald's money, I'll take you. He was like, nah, I don't have any money. I'm like, then we not going. Simple. You're not about to be begging me for McDonald's, brother. It's just like that. Like, that's really what it was. It was like, then they got so mad. I was like, McDonald's? Firstly, I'm the one driving. I'm the one with the wheels, the whip. And you're telling me you're getting mad over McDonald's, bro? Be for real. Get out my face, dude. Get out my face, bro.
Oh, that's funny. I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. Okay, next one. What's a childhood show that shaped your comedy brain? I want to hear this. I need to hear
childhood show? SpongeBob. Yeah. I'll still watch SpongeBob to this day, bro. I think like 2 days ago, I was watching SpongeBob just chilling. SpongeBob is the top, in my opinion, is the funniest show. The funniest cartoon of all time. The funniest. Then there's Amazing World of Gumball. That's number 2.
Okay, that's my show right there.
Yeah, Amazing World of Gumball. When it comes to like random, like side missions, side quests, all that, perfect. And then I would say, bro, Adventure Time is too funny. If you really until they get to that whole little dark segment that they get into, yeah, nah. But as far as like random humor too, yeah, it's gonna be Adventure Time. So it's SpongeBob, The Amazing World of Gumball, and Adventure Time. Those are my top 3, bro.
Okay, that's okay. It makes sense that with the way you make all your videos and skits that you watch Amazing World of Gumball because they're random. They're random, just like your videos are. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
I would say for like adult shows, it's gonna be Family Guy. That's Family Guy right there too. Like,
Family Guy.
yeah,
Okay, I watched that too.
I be watching Family Guy, and then like just like I studied the way like I've been studying humor, so it's like I see how they like set it up to make everything funny, like with the comparisons and relations. Then it's like random, like you will expect something, then it gets random. So that's where the humor that's where humor becomes funny. Like you would it's mainly about breaking the expectation. That's what it is. So yeah. That's what I've been watching though. Those are my shows that I watch really.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, next one. What's a joke skit you posted and you immediately regretted, like almost deleted it right after that? Like as soon as you posted it, like nope, didn't want it out there.
Bro, it was one like old, like I got like a super old one. People could find it still, but I did one where it was a sound of a dude mimicking Michael Jackson. And I had did something saying like POV, you walked in on the disabled kid that likes Michael Jackson. And that junk was like insane, actually. So that's one that I still kind of be like,
Yeah, hey,
I
we've all
might
had
hear
content like
something
that.
about it, but nah,
Yeah, we've
that's
all
not.
had content like that. Like I used to wear a purple cardigan of my videos in a wig, so
Mm,
we've all had videos we regret.
yeah.
Trust me, I know. Okay, if your content was banned tomorrow, what's plan B?
If my content was banned,
Like if your whole channels was banned tomorrow, what's you gonna do next?
I would say, I would probably like I can't post no more type of like I can't
Yeah,
post
yeah, everything's banned. What are you doing?
streaming. I'm streaming.
That's awesome. Hey,
I would stream because streaming is literally where it's at right now. For anybody watching, if you want to get into content and you not like into the skits and all that, stream at least. If you want to get into content and you don't have nothing else, like you're not that if you're funny, like IRL funny, stream. That's all I gotta say. If you IRL and you can entertain, stream.
streaming.
Don't try to make skits, trying to force yourself to act and all that. Stream. That's all I can tell you.
Hey, he just
People
puts
are
out on
very
game.
successful.
Free game.
It's
All right.
easy. It's easy game, bro.
Okay, next one. You can DM one celeb to collab. Who and what's the pitch you would send them?
Gotta do my GOAT LeBron. Not gonna lie.
LeBron.
Gotta do my GOAT LeBron. I ain't gonna lie. Cause what I would tell him though, I would just say like, I would just want him to be in a skit. Like do like one half of a skit. Like I'd be like, LeBron, it's real quick. Just say a line. I could make a skit around it. Simple. It's simple. It's so simple.
Yeah, I don't doubt that you
I'm like,
could.
give me a minute of your time. I know time is money. Just give me a minute and $1, and we can make a skit. You don't even have to like claim that you're in the skit. As long as you're in the skit, that's all I gotta say. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I need.
That's
That's
all
all
you
I
need.
need. So
Okay,
yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay? This is the last question in the hot seat. Is what's the last time you were generally not funny in a moment that needed jokes?
Ooh, moment that I was not funny. I be thinking I'm funny all the time, but my girl, she say I'm not funny sometimes.
They're the biggest haters, bro.
Yes, bro. My girl be my biggest hater, bro. But I would say like in a tense moment with me and my family, like we be upset, like not be upset at each other, but we be having our arguments. Sometimes I wanna break it, like break the silence and say something funny, but then it's too heated. So I'll say something and nobody laugh, and then stuff like, or even between me and my girl, if we like have an argument or anything, bro. Like I'll be like, well, I don't know. I'll just say something random, thinking it's funny. It's not funny, but
Like in a like no, I'm talking about like in a moment that needed the joke. Like you needed to be funny in this moment, but you weren't.
Dreamcon for sure. Cause like that Dreamcon is presented with so many like opportunities for you to like capitalize. As me being a comedy content creator, I gotta be funny so people are like, oh yeah, I'ma watch his stuff. Oh yeah, I might throw him in the stream. Stuff like that. Like when I was at DreamCon, I had a perfect moment. I was literally in the background of the stream with your age. I could have said something like introduce myself in a funny way, something like that, that could have made me stand out. And I probably would be in a different place than where I am right now. I'll probably be like at a stream right now or something. I don't know. But it's like that opportunity, I needed to be funny, but I wasn't funny. I couldn't think of nothing like at that moment. I was just too busy being in the background of the stream. And plus I didn't want to interrupt him and Extra Emily. They were talking I didn't want to interrupt, but I could have found something. I could have found something if my brain was quick enough right then and just said something that could have been funny. They would have been like, "Oh, who is him? Who is he?" I would have been like, "Yo, my name Paul. Paulisknown. Y'all follow me." Boom. Hey, I would have been straight. So yeah, that was a moment that I needed to be funny, but I wasn't funny. And yeah, that was it.
Yeah, those moments do happen where you just get like where you just freeze. You're like,
Yes, bro. I was just standing there. I was just standing, like looking around, trying to think, but I couldn't. I couldn't think of nothing. But yeah.
okay. Okay, okay. That makes sense. You know, like that happens, bro. That happens. Happens to me all the time. I'm like,
Yeah,
it happens.
like a deer in headlights type of thing.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, oh,
I
got too
couldn't
big.
do nothing. Like I was just like just sitting there, just straight up standing there, not saying nothing, bro. It was insane. I couldn't low key upset at myself when I left. I was like, ah, dang, bro. But it's cool. It's cool.
Nah, it happens, brother. You got it. Okay, we're gonna enter into our light game, this or that, where we do comparisons. You pick. And are you ready? All right. Written script or freestyle it.
I freestyle all the time, bro.
I'm like, cause nobody's gonna be like thinking of what you be posting.
Like, listen here. I've never written a script. I've only written a script once, maybe twice. The rest, like, it just starts off with the idea, and I'm like, what will I say with this? And then I think of stuff as I'm doing it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be
That's
it.
how those go to. Like the only time I would do write a script is when it's like a brand, if I have a brand deal or something.
Yeah.
And I'll write a script. All right, next one. Go viral, but hate the vid, or go viral, but hate the vid, or flop on your favorite post.
I'd rather flop on my favorite post because I genuinely believe in posting quality content. I don't
Yeah.
care about the views really because it happens most creators. Most creators will put out A1 content. People just want the dumb stuff. Like people just want stuff that, not saying people are dumb. I'm saying like people just want stuff that like a creator doesn't like. Like I used to post this series like Chirac Wolverine, all that type of stuff. I used to post that, like I used to have a whole series. I started to not like it, but then I got to a point where I was like, the views are doing good. I might as well just post it. And I didn't, I low-key regretted it. So after that though, I never posted something I don't like and worried about the views. I just post stuff that I like and that's quality. Is most importantly about the quality than if it's likable. Like, I mean, then if it's like trending, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, so that's really where the line is with me. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Comment section. Okay, you see it. Comment section, right? Keep it
Mhm.
off. Keep it off or live in the chaos.
I like living in I like seeing what people say.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the comments.
I love the
The
comments.
comments be amazing. Now, do I respond to all of them? No. No, but I try to, and when I do, and I see like people's like what they're saying, it'd be funny. It'd be like hilarious. It's like the funniest thing because I got nothing but comedy, so I'm expecting like people to be laughing, and then people have different opinions. They say all types of stuff. Bro. Like that's the best chaos ever. The comment section, especially if it's like as long as you're not posting nothing negative or something that can be judged negatively, your comment section is gonna be like fun. It's gonna have a whole bunch of like diverse, different comments, different people. So yeah,
Okay. That's awesome. Well said. Okay. Fame today or career longevity.
career longevity. I don't really like. It would be cool to have it like the fame today. I don't even really want fame. I'm all about being a pillar. That's all I want to be. That's all I want to be. I just want to be able to provide a service, which is my humor, to thousands of people and be known for that, but not fame. Like people are idolizing me. I don't want that. I don't want idolization at all. I just want people to enjoy my content and move forward with that. People be happy, say like, "Oh yeah, I love your content. It brightens my day." As long as I'm doing that, I'm chill. I'm chill. So the longevity though, because if you have that one burst of fame, it's gonna fade, and then people gonna forget about you. And then with the longevity, it's like, oh yeah, you still watch Paul? Yeah, Paul's hilarious, all that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That makes perfect sense. I agree with that. Okay. Last one in the hot seat is skits with strangers or with your sisters. With your sister.
my sister. I would like to do skits with like random strangers, like not with random strangers, but with like people I meet. But I love doing skits with my sister. She's so easy, like in the mind. Like I could tell her the lines or like tell her what I want her to do, and she's gonna execute it like perfectly every time. She's so she's already an actress and she's 11. So it's like with her already knowing what to do, how to do it, why would I want to do a skit with a stranger?
That's real. Wait, that's me with my mom. That's me with my mom.
Yeah.
So I know that. Okay, let's wrap it up. One thing Paul wants his future audience to feel when they watch his stuff.
I want everybody to feel relief. Like they laugh, like say somebody's having a terrible day, bro. Cause I know for me, days get hard. And sometimes I need something to laugh at. So for me to be able to provide that and people watch my videos and say, that made me feel better. That's all I want. That's all I want my audience to feel or to acknowledge when it comes to my content, that it makes them feel good. So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, that's real. Okay, plug your platforms in right now. Like what, and also tell us what upcoming content that you have dropping soon.
Okay, so all my platforms are just Paulisknown, PauliskKNOWN, and future projects. I mean, I'm posting 3 to 4 skits a day on Instagram, TikTok, and also my YouTube Shorts. YouTube, I got a gaming channel as well. That's also Paulisknown. My skits channel is Paulisknown Skits. So skits with a Z. So but I have a gaming video that I'm about to drop, The Huntsman. I got some collabs that I'm trying to work on. And streaming, I'm going to be streaming this week. And they're going to be, I think I'm going to be doing 3 days a week streams from now on until I get more comfortable.
Okay. Okay, now me and Paul are gonna each drop a tip on how to stay consistent when you're low-key burnt out. If you're making 2 videos and you're just tired.
Okay, so for me, what I've found is thinking of content that you enjoy and kind of indulging in that content. So if you like say for me, I love comedy. I love laughing, all that type of stuff. When I'm burnt out, I look at comedy, like stand-up comedy. I look at ways to engage in humor. I also look at my old videos, and it's kind of like to see how far I've came as far as my content. That helps me with my burnout. That helps me as far as like, dang, I feel like I'm not progressing type of mentality. Also, what helps me is thinking about my family and the future career that I want to have
Agreed.
and trying to stay along that line. And one more tip that I have is writing down your weekly goals and monthly goals. So for me, I like to write down my weekly goals and then I have it on a notebook and I just look at it every day almost. And it kind of reminds me to stay on track and keep the progress going. Yeah, just make sure to indulge in that content that you enjoy. Try to find new ways that you can kind of innovate your own content. Write down your weekly goals and think about why you're doing this.
That's awesome. Thank you for that. That's awesome. And pretty much the same thing. I agree with everything he said. And I live in my notes app. The top 3 most hours of my app on my phone is my notes app. Like I live in there. But that's it, guys. I want to say, Paul, thank you so much for joining us for this podcast. We can't wait to
Thank
have
y'all
you.
for having me.
Yeah, Paul will be coming back, right, Paul?
Indeed.
Yes, sir. He'll be coming back. Thank you for coming for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, Mesh. Okay, Paul.